Okay, so great news, everybody. I was able to find a outside charging station out here. Perfect. So I got my phone all plugged in and we can continue les messages. So on to the next one. Okay, and then my greeting, hello, greetings everybody. My name is Diogene, Day, Nana, Aphrodite. I go by many names. You may pick one, or whatever you like. Whatever you would like. Alright, guys. Oh, we got some 4-leaf clovers over here. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. So I crouch down a bit. Honestly, it's not even about me, it's about the message anyways, so. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Oh, you didn't turn off those notifications. Get distracted so easily. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Spreading it out. This spot is literally perfect too, because it's a little ledge here, and I can literally just lay out the cards, a little table section. This one. What does the collective need to know? Okay. Queen of Wands. Joy, courage, determination. Queen of Wands. Five of Cups. Loss of grief. Disappointment. Finding peace. Moving on. Heartbreak. Something about heartbreaks. What does? Let's see. Knight of Wands. Fearlessness. Okay, so we got the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Adventure, action, fearlessness. High Priestess. Loss of self, hidden agenda. High Priestess in reverse. 2 coins. Disorganized, lost of balance, overwhelmed. 2 coins in reverse, disorganized, lost of balance. Balancing it. Okay. Moon. balancing. Eight of Swords, imprisonment, self-victimization, entrapment. Three of Cups. Community, friendship, happiness. Overindulgence, hostile. So far I'm getting like this is the formula of this is a formula for I'm getting some how to work through relationships, how to work through finding a stable foundation between a queen and a knight. Yeah, so and that I see kind of like that's like a couple, so that's a man and a woman. Okay, okay, so now I'm getting like the yin and yang. Okay, balancing that out. Balancing, finding balance within yourself. Okay, finding balance within yourself, listening to your intuition. Okay. I see. I mean, of course, it ends with the Empress. Okay. So balancing your masculine and your feminine. Oh. Okay, so how are we organizing this, guys? Okay. Just gonna go like that. Masculine. Your feminine. Yeah. Balancing that masculine and that feminine side. Yeah, moving out of like that, so if you have an unbalanced masculine and feminine side, the disorganized, loss of balance, feeling overwhelmed, talking about balancing decisions, adapting, and the priority. So 2 of Coins, that's that dichotomy of that. So that's that overarching theme that we have for this. And then, so here we have our main components. Yes. Okay, so when we are unbalanced, in this, when we're unbalanced with our masculine and feminine side within us, because we all hold each side, you know, we are in that self-victimization, that entrapment, imprisoning ourselves mentally, with our ego, you know, very 3D. It's very hard to make choices. You're very indecisive. You don't know your path. And this can be brought on with grief, disappointment, loss, death, you know, loss of friendship, what's it called? Yes, so over the negative sides of these are the overindulgence, hostile emotions, you could feel stifled, a low vibrational, you can, gossiping, you know, you're more susceptible to ways of low vibrational thinking and ways of being susceptible to the devil, to psychic, spiritual attacks, all things like that, making the wrong decisions, which is okay. And it's easier to make the wrong decisions too if you don't even know, if you don't even have the knowledge of it at all. So this is working on getting to the Emperor status by learning how to follow our intuition, learning how to gain clarity, being more conscious. Okay, talking about that. Conscious, listening to that inner voice, listening to that wisdom, that divine truth that everybody holds inside of us, that little inkling, that little voice in the back of your head. Okay, so when I'm looking at these cards too, the solution when we're in that relationship with it's about the relationship within yourself. Okay, so how you know you might be in a low vibrational state, how you might know hi fairy, how you might know what needs to be worked on is if you are dealing with feelings of insecurities, feelings of jealousy, feelings of selfishness, not wanting to share. Okay, if you are dealing with anger, you're very impulsive, you're going based off of kind of that animalistic instinct, acting out of emotions instead of logic, very impulsive. And what we want to start doing is swapping out and working on building what you might see as your weakness, that anger. It's all about, this is how we get into transmutation, okay guys? This is how we get into channeling words here, okay? It's not just magic. What I'm doing is channeling, but there's other ways of repurposing that energy, okay? So channeling, if let's say we have anger, okay? Channeling that into something that is positive, channeling that into something that is productive for us, that isn't destructive for us, okay? And how we figure that out is, what are the things you like to do, okay? What are things that calm you? What are things that bring you back to center? What are things that make you happy? What are things that you find enjoyment in? Okay, because those are very, very important to not only finding your own self-identity, but also very, very important into raising your vibrations, into finding that alignment, into finding that self. And within finding yourself, you are actually gaining more clarity, in that you are getting closer to that inner voice, in that you're getting closer to that wisdom, to that divine truth, to that intuition, and things will start to be more clearer about where you want to go, where you're headed, what you want to do with life, but if you're not even making any of those steps and you're just staying in this disappointment, in this grief, if you're not working on trying to do something for changing for the better, getting out of that rut, it's okay to feel, guys. It's okay to purge. It's okay to sit in those emotions, but it's not okay to stay there. All right, it's not okay to dwell there and just let that fester and then take that out on other people. That is what is not okay, and that is actually what is very detrimental, and how you fall down the rabbit hole of using your powers for bad and for evil, and being more susceptible to that. Okay. What else do we need to know? What else does the collective need to know? Yeah, because then you're just going to be cruel and bitter and have a cold heart, okay? We want to warm those hearts up, okay? Complexity, perceptive, yes. And then once we move out of throwing these daggers into ourselves, and when we move out of being swords to ourselves and swords to others, okay, we can start using those swords for good, and use those swords for fighting back the evil, fighting back the corruption, fighting back towards the people that have already shut off their hearts, have already made them cold, are already cruel and bitter. We're not doing anything for ourselves by attacking ourselves, by hurting ourselves and hurting others. Okay, you're not gonna fix anything at all by doing that. What you can do is start by helping yourself. What you can do is start by putting your own oxygen tank on first before trying to help others. It's like the what they say on the planes, guys, if there's ever a plane crash, they always say put your mask on first before helping somebody else, same exact thing. A lot of people out here are trying to give a bunch of people oxygen masks that don't even have their own shit figured out, and then it's a bunch of drowning people trying to save drowning people. It's the Titanic, everybody's just like freaking out in the ocean, and you're costing more lives that way, instead of teaching people the correct skills and the necessary tools of development that they need to become a balanced, healthy, functioning member of society. That way we can start building upon this life, making this life better, improving on the things that we can actually focus on, that'll actually make a change in this world, and not pointless stuff that makes that really is only getting changed to help the people that are in power that already don't want to change at all, so it's all about opening your eyes and realizing that, and getting into that Ace of Cups right here. Exactly, getting into those new feelings, trying something new. That is why they do not like spirituality, because spirituality is really just that interconnectiveness, that surrendering. Okay, guys, because that is okay to surrender. It is okay to surrender to the divine. Saying not believing in the divine, not believing in the one source, means you don't believe in yourself, because we are all made up of atoms, and atoms, okay, matter, you matter, words, guys, see, are you picking up what you matter, we are actually made of matter, right? Matter is creation, okay? Creation is art, we are walking art pieces, we are walking galleries, walking temples, walking buildings, homes, okay? The world, okay, this land, nature, that is our fuel, that is our source, that is the energy that is going to keep this intuition going. It's not this and that's how exactly. It's about teamwork, it's about collaboration, it's about coming together with love. Okay, with love. That's all it is. That's all source divine. It's really love, happiness, and light. If I had to put it in the most simplest terms, to describe that, they trying to make it seem like this weird thing, but not believing in source is not believing in yourself, not believing that you deserve love, not believing that you deserve happiness, not believing that you deserve balance, that you deserve equal balance between your head, your heart, that you're saying you don't deserve emotional control, and everybody does. Everybody deserves that, everybody deserves their own metamorphosis, but you need to let go. Death is very, very important. Stop being afraid of death, guys, okay? Because this is also the thing why a lot of people are scared of death. A lot of people are scared of death, and a lot of that is because a lot of people are just scared of the fact that what if it gets better after death? And I'm here to tell you that it really freaking does. Death is amazing, because death is when we get to leave this, we are spiritual beings, here we go, having a human experience. Alright, we are spiritual beings, souls, having a human experience in this 3D. When we leave, we don't get to keep our bodies. That's the only thing. But our souls and stuff, everything maintains intact. What they're showing us in Loki, what they're showing us in these shows, people flashing back and everything, we remember it all. We take it with us. This is all a learning lesson. It's a party. We are here to have our experiences on here, because we can't do that in the 5D and above. 5D and above, we come here to know what it's like to be alive again. We get to know what it's like. This is a video game. It's just a video game, guys. It's not that freaking serious. These people out here murdering for 3D money that doesn't even matter, selling their souls for shit that doesn't even matter, guys. And when you do that, that's the sad thing, is that you don't even get that shit when you die, bro. You get trapped here. That's shitty as fuck. You don't even get to ascend, guys. You don't even get to get out of your body. You have to go and repay your debt that you spent here with your tokens, your chip tokens. Once you sell your soul, think your soul is the currency, guys, of the power, the fuel, Monsters Inc. Okay, you sell that bad boy, and you're gonna have to work your butt off with the devil, or go through a lot just to get that bad boy back, you know, all these lessons and stuff. Why do that when you can literally just work on loving yourself, work on the things that you can control, work on self-improvement, to get you closer to what reality you want, to whatever path you want. All right, break down those illusions, break down those barriers, you know, release fear, release the confusion. You know, it's okay to not know, surrendering, you know, doing the actual work. Stop relying on magic, okay? See that the magic is around you. The beauty of this world is around you. Use your own magic within you. We do not, if you're working for the light, point blank period, we don't freaking use spell books, okay? Throw that shit in the garbage, okay? You don't need, bro, you don't need a bunch of freaking crystals, okay? It's all within you. I bought this and I enchanted this. It was like $1 or so, guys. Like, it's intention. All it is intention. And why are you don't even need to be spending this money on these crystals if you don't even know how to activate it. Like, you know, and these things are alive too, you know, they have souls inside of them. They're not like props, you know. They have feelings, they have, you know, it's different than us. But you guys also need to realize when you're buying these like things online and stuff like that, I would recommend not doing that. I would recommend, if you're gonna go buy a crystal or something, go to a shop, go someplace. I mean, it's even better if you even just stumble upon it, you know, that sentimental value. That's why I'm saying it's the intention. Don't get something just because it's materialistic to just look cool or whatever, you know. You're not, like I said, it's all about intention. You don't need spell books. You don't need, you know, words hold power. You know, you just even thinking a negative thought onto somebody is a use of power, as a use of magic, okay? That's why I don't use the word hate. I think hate is a very strong word, okay? It's all about your intent. It's all about the words you are speaking, what you were saying. And especially the fact that this isn't even our language that we were born with way back in the day, you know. This isn't even true language we speak. That's why you also need to be very careful, because this language that we speak, this English, was made by witches, warlocks. It's so that it even holds even more power, because they love to use it for their spell work, okay? That's why you need to be very, very selective with what you say, very selective with what you think, very selective with what you manifest, because this is, although I say it's a game, it's also not a game, because your actions do have consequences. Your actions do have consequences, okay? And if you are doing stuff that is going to reap negative karma, if you are doing things, you're putting negativity out there in this world, you are going to get it back. You are just going to get it back, because of the way the world is built, the way it even comes down, guys, to magnets. Like, it's magnetic. It's not even like, that's why it's science and religion, or science and spirituality, are actually very, very closely intertwined. Although they like to separate them. Yeah, they're closely intertwined. 100%. I'm good. How are you? Somebody pulled up right here. Okay, so let's see. Actually, let me shuffle before. What else are there anything else? No. I can't believe I just did that. It's a little chilly out here, so my hands are a little little hard to shuffle. I know, right? There we go. Good enough. Okay. Yes, all about love. 10 of Cups. All about love. Highest vibration. Don't be a fool. And like I was talking about too, with this and you can see kind of with the spear, I kind of am seeing that too, kind of just the world being run on magic, kind of with that spear and everything. So you need to be very, very selective with the words you are using and making sure that we are only pushing out love, you know. Churches are fine. Churches are good, but it's about the intent, like I was saying. You know, what are they worshiping? Are they worshiping the devil, or are they worshiping the source, the divine? You know, that's why it's all, you know, living in this world too of the consumerism. It's all about the choice, you know, red pill, blue pill. It's all about what you are choosing to put in input, what data, what information, what coins, Sonic, like the game, what coins are we going to be putting into our body? What information are we going to be putting into our body that is going to fuel us? Is it going to be positive information? Is it going to be positive information that's going to help humanity, help ourselves, you know, helping ourselves, which in turn helps humanity, exactly, right? Is that what it's going to be? Or are we just going to feed ignorant stuff that doesn't even matter, things that do not even matter, you know, stagnate ourselves, you know? Because in that, what are you doing? You're manifesting that into your life. I do this even with music. What am I listening to? I don't want to listen to anything that doesn't mean anything. I'm not going to listen to something that doesn't mean something. I'm just not going to listen to it. That's why I'm very selective with the music I listen to, right? Because in turn, that what you're listening to will manifest. What you're listening to, you know, will manifest. Exactly, will manifest into this reality, whatever you're bringing into. It's the, what is it called? As above, so below. As above, so below. As above, so below. What you consume, so below. Yeah, I'm just gonna look like a little shadow figure. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it's not even about me. It's about the message in the cards. So as long as you can hear me, I don't. Doesn't matter if you can see me. I look mysterious anyway. Like now. Okay. Yeah, don't be a fool. And don't be out here just, night of just, like, swordsing it, just stabbing people for no freaking reason. Like, don't be doing that stuff, because like I said, what you put out there will come back. I was talking about the magic and stuff like that. Yeah, the four of the yeah, do you want to work for the white? Do you want to work for the light, or do you want to work for the dark? The way I said that, other than 33. I'm looking at you freaking Masons. Yep. As I say that, oh my gosh, I wish I could just, yeah, the way, oh my gosh. Dude, the way these freaking cards fell cracked me up, bro. Literally, the 3 and the 3 landed exactly. I'll take a picture of it after. The 3 and the 3 landed exactly 33, right next on that, as I was talking about how, like, the people, yeah, those are the Masons, but they chose not the Masons, but the bad Masons. The bad Masons, that's the Illuminati and stuff. They chose that to be the fools, to be the jokes. All for money. All for that money. All for that 3D material stuff. But the joke's on them is they can't even take that with them, and they're already bound and chained. Yeah, they're chained. It's about being... So I see the 9 of Pentacles as the 3D money. But also I see the King of Pentacles. It's about being spiritually wealthy. It's about being wealthy in the spirit. And it's about... That is what the currency is for the light. Okay? It's not about the money. It's not about... the money. It's not about the money. We don't need your money. We just want to make the world dance. See, forget about the price tag. And here we have the Queen of Hearts. It's about the love being the highest vibration, right? Getting that to go to your ace, to get to the end of the rainbow, to make your experience on Earth heaven. That's how you do that, by becoming spiritually wealthy with love, by loving yourself, by finding that love within the small things, by being grateful for every day that you have on this earth, because there are souls here. When we think about the demons and the things that are trapped and stuff, they will never, ever, ever get to be in the physical body ever. And that's why they have to trick people. And that's why they have to trick people into sealing their freaking bodies, into signing stuff and signing their souls away so that they can have a little taste of that experience, because they will never, ever, ever, they've reincarnated so many times here that they lost their shot because they just chose to do evil and never learned their lesson. All right? They chose to stab people over and over and over again and use it for bad. That wonderful chance to be on this life, to be on this earth, that is only one. And even when you reincarnate, and even when you come back here again, you'll never get the same freaking life again. So there really is only one life. Like, there is only one divine, right? Do you see? It's a pattern. That's what it is. It's math. It's really just math. It's math. It's basic math. Ace. Ace of Pentacles. Get to that Ace of Pentacles. Get to that Ace. Get to that emotional fulfillment with that spiritual alignment within your soul, your mind, body, and your soul, with your chakras. Align all of that for you, not for anybody else, okay? And in doing that, you're in finding harmony within self. You will find harmony within your world naturally. You don't even have to do anything, because naturally, that's just the laws. Like, we have the laws of physics, spiritual laws, things like that. It's already a given. If you're putting out the positivity, you will reap what you sow. Plant those positive seeds, okay? We're only in the positive seed business, okay? That's what business we're in, okay? We are stargazers, okay? All right? That way you can get your seat at the table, okay, guys? That way you don't have to be a bitter Betty and watch other people. Yeah. Bitter Betty, as I see that in the Queen of Swords, exactly. That way you don't have to be a bitter Betty, okay? Pull out your own chair. Don't wait for anybody else. Take that leap within yourself and just do it. Literally, that's all you have to do, is make that choice. Make that conscious effort. Not only, don't do it for other people. Don't live your life for other people. Live your life for yourself, because you only get one, okay? Barking at us. Alright, immense. Yeah, they think they hold immense power, but they really don't, because they're just obnoxious. When you're just obnoxious when you're using the spell work, and you're really harming yourself and you're harming others. And we don't like that. Red. Yes, aligning. So like I said, the lower chakras are always the bottom three. Okay, and they taught us that in the rainbow. Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv, it's starting with red going up. Red going up, that's your chakras. Roy. So Roy G. Biv. Those are your colors. That's all of them. They taught us that in school. That's also the colors of the chakras and everything. So Roy G. Biv, you always know, starting red is at the bottom, going up. So that base, they attack the base, okay? They attack your three lowers, okay? Roy, R-O-Y, red, orange, yellow, okay? So red, orange, yellow are most susceptible to being attacked. That's why I said, like, music, movies, things like that. What are you putting in your body? What are you putting in? Because they will always constantly be heavily attacked by the media, by things going on. So you need to be very, very aware of what you are putting into your vessel, okay? And then indigo, exactly. Reggie Biv, the colors, aligning the chakras, like I said, indigo, very top. So red, indigo. Indigo violet. Indigo violet is like, exactly. But as you get up and up, you know, it's all about we're trying to get to the top. So we're trying to open that third eye. We're trying to get to that enlightenment, you know, that magnificence. And then, like I said, every time I see the magnificent, not every time, but, you know, sometimes it pops out to me. I see the word magic, you know, and then hearing that, see mage, you know, like I was talking about with words, with the English language. If you can just figure out the root words, you can find out any word means in this world, you know, because it's all really just a combination of stolen stuff, all blended together, to make something in this pot. So That's how I, a lot of the secrets and a lot of things that go on, they, like, if it's right in your face. If you could just uncode these words, uncode these secret meanings, these codes and stuff like that, you'll be unstoppable. Because with the contract with the devil, they can't make any new things. They have to recycle. And because we have been through so many lifetimes of this great reset and everything, because we've been through so many cycles, it's all right in front of us. Like, everything that they did is here. So just be wise about that, and think about it that way. If the devil has to only repeat and it's all about what eye you're seeing it, then there's the truth right in front of you. It's been right in front of your eyes the whole time. It's all about seeing it. Seeing is believing. The gigantic lie, exactly. And I know people will be bewildered when they see this stuff, but it's very true, guys. It's very true. What I'm saying. If you don't believe me, go look it up. Like, literally, go dig around and stuff like that. You'll see the world really is run by these pagans, these witches, these devils, these the Illuminati and the Masons and stuff like that. It's been taken over, and the and they do really run this stuff. So it's a whole out war out here. Okay, and here I see Aquarius, exactly. We are in the age of Aquarius, of enlightenment. It's all out here. They were contractually had to release everything. So it's all out there. You just need to know what to look for. Exactly. It's all, we have our phones in our pockets, guys. There's no excuse at all anymore. Get that knowledge. Plant those good seeds inside of yourself. Plant those positive seeds. We have the sign of Gemini here, okay? Gemini, opening that eye, that third eye, that wonderful eye. Exactly. Eye. Skinny. This is just like the skinny is just reminding me again about the, what I was saying about the, if your vessel is on the thinner side, you are more susceptible for demonic attacks and entities to attack you. So that is why they do promote anorexia. That is why they promote this unhealthy attachment to self-love. That's why they do this, is because they don't want you loving yourself. They want to keep you guys in these cycles of negative self-talk. That way can just keep thoughtlessness. They don't want you thinking, okay? Especially if you're anorexic, especially if you're going through these things, you're starving your body of proper nutrients that it needs. You are so foggy. You are so, like, you're a zombie. They want zombies walking around. We are in The Walking Dead. Hi, I'm Michonne, your spiritual leader. Okay, I got my sword of truth. Okay, all right. They want thoughtless zombies. Are you gonna be a zombie in this apocalypse? Heck no. I know I'm not. I'm gonna be freaking happy. Exactly. I'm gonna be freaking happy. And then we got Elon Musk. Alright? I'm gonna be freaking happy. We don't want zombies. Okay, confirmation. We do not want zombies. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it there. Alright, I love you guys so much. I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Boop.